Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to this week's vlog. Okay, so real quick to kick off this vlog, I am working on a really cool thing right now, a photo that I have been wanting to do since the Friday before last, and that is Boba Fett making his reemergence into the Star Wars franchise. And so essentially what I've done here is take a Lego Movie 2 Batman torso and legs, a Luminara Unduli cape, which are actually pretty rare surprisingly, a wild style scarf piece, also from the Lego Movie 2, and then one of the new Tamira Morrison clone faces from the 501st Battle Pack. I erased the eyebrows and then painted all the additional markings and scars that you see. And I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty much how I would do it for an actual full-blown custom, but considering I just did the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda and I kind of want to take a break from Mandalorian customs for the moment, I'm not rushing into more. I thought that this was at least in order, and I think it's turning out really cool. I got the pose right and everything, and the photo taken here, and it's coming along. I can't wait to post this and get it going on the socials. It's going to be for you last Tuesday's video.
3 days later.
Hey, what's up? So it's definitely been a few days since that previous clip, and this week I've been primarily focused on actually making that Boba Fett video once I did finish up that makeshift figure, as you just saw, and it was a fun video to make, and I think everybody got a kick out of it. Unfortunately, the parts to do the makeshift Cobb Vanth still haven't arrived, but thankfully after Chapter 10, the second episode of Season 2 being very underwhelming, and there not really being too much to like make figures out of or make edits out of from the episode, I can still kind of focus more on Chapter 9 until we wait for Chapter 11 now. And so before we get into that, I did just get these knockoff Bad Batch minifigures in. Now, I ordered like $50 worth of knockoff figures recently, like a month or actually 2 months ago now, and they never came, so I wound up having to order these guys separately. There's no telling if I'll get a refund for that original order, but I'm glad I finally got these, and I'm like the last person on earth to get this knockoff Bad Batch team. And these are, I think, by far the best knockoff Lego Star Wars minifigures I have ever owned, and I mean, listen, I still have my same problems with these knockoff companies, copying designs, ripping off designs, you know, taking inspiration without giving any credit. I mean, you know, like this blaster right here is just ripped right from Brick Arms, and so is this one, and the E11. Those are all just knockoffs of Will Chapman's Brick Arms designs, and I think that really sucks. And I mean, it's still kind of, I'm at the same place with this as I have been for the last couple of years, where it's like, I don't condone stealing designs like this. Like, that's Clonery Customs rangefinder right there, and this has always been a problem with knockoffs. But I mean, the guilty pleasure of knockoffs is their accessibility, how readily available they are, and how, at least in my case, I can now finally design the Clone Wars final season poster myself and recreate it in Lego. And yeah, I mean, they're really good looking. I'm gonna have to get more accurate weapons for them, and as always, knockoffs still do feel wrong, but I mean, there's no denying these look really, really great. But yeah, the difference between my Mandalorian Season 2 custom minifigures versus Lego's current Mandalorian Season 1 minifigs is quite jarring, and I'm excited to do that video. It's going to be a relatively short video since I really can't compare a lot of the Mandalorian minifigure here from Lego to mine. So I'm mostly just talking about the helmets and then Baby Yoda much more than the Mandos. So it's going to make for a pretty interesting watch. And finally, I got these like really awesome lightsaber hilts in from Forge 510, and so these were sold through I think Lego Star Wars Fanatics, and these are by OMV Customs. In my previous video, I did actually get some pieces directly from him that finally arrived, like Satil Shan's lightsaber hilt, which is another 3D printed piece. And now though, these are more of OMV Customs lightsaber hilt designs, but these are cast by Forge 510 and sold through Lego Star Wars Fanatics. And I think that these look really great. I mean, the quality is just fantastic. Got to figure out a really good and safe way to start painting lightsaber hilts like this. But I mean, this is very exciting for me, and it gets me really excited to continue working on the All of the Jedi collection video here and there off to the side in between Avengers Endgame and Mando Season 2 customs. These just all look excellent. The quality is the best I've ever seen. All right, everybody, so that's going to do it for this week's vlog. In the coming week, you can look forward to the comparison video with my new custom Mandalorian minifigures versus Lego's Season 1 Mando figures, and that turned out really cool. And then I'll also be doing the makeshift Cobb Vanth, and I've been working on Smart Hulk again, which has been kind of nice. And you know, a lot happened this week, like a new president got elected, obviously not sworn in until January, but that did in fact happen. And now I wanted to show you this really quick. This is my storage unit. So this is a Lego X-Wing pilot helmet, okay? You can kind of see the Lego in the bin here, but that just gives you an idea of the scale of this place, if all the boxes aren't really doing it. And this is my storage unit. So where I currently live, I've never really had my Lego collection near me or physically with me at all times. Really since 2014, we've moved so much since then to so many different places, every, 2, 3, 4 years. So my whole Lego collection has been in storage units like this, and it's time to finally start consolidating it. And I kind of have a plan for how I want to go through everything. So really, like, a big focus of it is bins. So like, this is a bin for like any chunks of Lego sets and then useful pieces that I might need. Then this right below it is basically just random Lego pieces. So like, generally I'm just gonna try to fit as much random Lego into this bin as possible. It'd be awesome if I could get my whole collection of random pieces in there. But yeah, the way I see it is, like, I'm not gonna really have time to organize my whole Lego collection at this point in my life. So just tossing it all in bins for now, I think kind of works. And I can't wait to kind of get back in here and really, chip away at this over time so that I can eventually, hopefully, get a unit here. Like, I'm always gonna have a storage unit for my Lego collection at this point, but getting it down to half this size would be really good. But always be organized, kids. Learn from me and my younger self. Do not be disorganized, because if you ever do need a storage unit, you want to at least make sure that it's exactly how big you need it to be, and no bigger than that, if that makes sense. So yeah.